In a world full of quitters, the rare person who stays consistent becomes valuable. I call them rare because the people who have decided to stay consistent are rare. You see, success is not something that is cheap. Some success is not a cheap commodity. So many people give up before they get to where they are going to, because success is not something that is cheap. Everyone wants success, but few people want to be responsible. And I tell you, we are totally responsible for the outcome of our life. Everything that happens in our life, we are totally responsible. So few people want to be responsible and fewer people want to be reliable. You see, reliability is power. I don't want this video to be short, just 3-4 minutes video. Yeah. So let me tell you now three things or three ways to be reliable in a world full of quitters. Number one is do what you say you will do. This is 2026, for crying out loud. Life doesn't reward talkers. You've been telling people your plans. You've been telling your friends that you want a new financial status and all of that. How do you become the person you want to become without taking actions? Life doesn't reward talkers. Life doesn't reward thinkers. As you think, as you talk about your plans, make sure you put them to work, you implement them. This is 2026. What are you doing to achieve your goals? Don't just write down goals. What are you doing? What are the daily actions you are doing? What are the daily actions you are taking in order to move closer to where you are going to? I know at the beginning of the year, you sat down, you wrote goals or things you want to achieve before 2026 runs out. But since you sat down and wrote those plans, what and what have you been able to do concerning them? What and what? So the first way to become reliable in a world full of quitters is do what you say you will do. And then the second thing is show up even when you don't feel like it. Feelings change. Today you feel happy, tomorrow you feel sad. It's normal for human beings. But you see, the ability to show up even when you don't feel like it, that is what separates an average man from a successful man. They keep showing up even when their feelings doesn't permit it. Even when people around them doesn't validate whatever thing they are doing, is none of their business. They are too careful to not do what is in how do I even put it? They are too careful so that they don't do something that is not in alignment to their goals. Show up even when you don't feel like it. Discipline, build discipline. It's called discipline. The ability to show up even when you don't feel like it. You don't wait for applause. Even when no one is clapping, even when the odds are against you, you keep showing up. Because you are seeing something. You are seeing something. You are aiming high. And in order for you to be able to get to where you are going, you need to stay consistent. You need to build that discipline. I've said this over and over and over again. Discipline builds your destiny. And you see, discipline is the bridge between where you are and where you want to be. So build discipline no matter how it is, no matter how hard it is. And then the third thing is always finish what you start. Finish what you start. You get? Never start something. Okay, just imagine you are going to your house. You are still on the road and then you say, this road is too far. And then you sit down there and you give up. You will never get to your house. The road is too far isn't a criteria to give up. So even when the road is far, your mind is being focused on where you are going to. Focused on where you are going to until you get to where you are going to. No looking back. Because you see, there are thousands or the people waiting for you, your downfall. There are too many that you can't even count them. Any day you give up, they will tell you. See, giving up is different from failing. Any day you give up, you will see them. They will tell you, we've always known that you will give up. Okay, just imagine this. So always finish what you start. If you know you cannot finish it, never start it. But if you start it, keep your mind focused on what you are doing. Keep your mind focused. If this video spoke to you, learn to start and learn to finish. If this video spoke to you, make sure you show up even when you don't feel like it. If this video spoke to you, always make sure, okay, let me call this a bonus mark. You are selective about your friends. Because you see, the person you will become is totally dependent on the people and things that feeds you. What do I mean by feeding? Now, we have your life is dependent on two major things. The outcome of your life is dependent on two major things. Number one, your friends, and number two, the books you read. Your friends feed you. They put information into you. And you get what I'm saying? The books you read put information into you. That is how it is. And you see, the way you behave and the way you respond to life is dependent on the things inside you. What is inside? What is inside? That is it. The way you respond is totally dependent on what is inside. You cannot give what you don't have. What you talk is dependent on the things on your mind. Out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. That is how it is. Be very selective. Be very selective. Be very selective. And you see, the major dangers of choosing the wrong friends, number one, is you will become like them. Let me not explain anything. The second thing is your standards drop. The third thing is you lose your identity. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to our channel.